Joyner from runningrestaurants.com, where we give you the tips, tools, and techniques you need to be more profitable. I've got a great one question with episode for you with Roger Bodwin from restaurantrockstars.com. Here we go. All right, Roger, one of the things we've talked about in the past is menu costing, and you work with clients on this all the time. And you tell me that this is a large call out for you when you first start working with a client, that their menu is all over the board and has really not the profit potential that it should. What do you talk about that owner? How do you convey it? How do you start the process? What do you think?
Well, again, I started in this business over 2 decades ago, not knowing anything about the restaurant business. I made my missteps with chefs that couldn't cost out a menu to save their life. They could put out really pretty food, but my food costs were out of control. And I really had to dial in my systems, and I became absolutely obsessed with profit. So I designed a menu a long, long time ago. And every subsequent menu that came after was all designed with 3 things in mind. You need variety, you need appeal to the customer, but most of all, you need profit. And when I'm talking about profit, I go into these restaurants now that I consult with, and the very first thing I do is I look at the menu, I look at costing sheets, if they even exist, and then we quickly find out after running a product mix report on the volume of sales for all these items in every category that in some cases there is a huge spread of profit with similar items. So if we're talking appetizers, one thing might kick in a $3 profit, while another item kicks in a $6 profit. We run the pmix report, and in most cases, we find out that the lower profit items are the most popular in the place. So think of every time you sell that lower profit item, you're giving up $3, $4, $5 profit that you could be making if you were selling the higher profit item. So why not go back to the drawing board and re-engineer a menu where every single item on that menu by category, that means all the appetizers contribute a very similar, if not equal profit. All of the entrees contribute a single, if not equal profit, as well as the desserts. And that's how you maximize profit on a huge scale. And as long as you still have variety and appeal to the customer, if everything is profitable, then you don't care what your staff are selling as long as you're moving the merchandise and you don't have a waste or a spoilage or a theft problem. And otherwise, you're just leaving thousands of dollars a month on the table of profit that you could be making. And this is such a simple concept to think about, but it's lost on so many operators that I work with. You know, they put a menu together. Sometimes they go to the competition. Oh, Harry's got, barbecue wings 5 different ways. I got to have that on my menu. Oh, Harry charges $10 for it. Oh, I'm going to charge something similar. That is not how you design a menu. So
yeah,
that's my best tip right there.
As you can tell, this is a hot button issue for Roger, and he gets all worked up and excited about, because restaurants are doing this wrong. And exactly what he talked about of contributing equal margins is a huge part of having a successful menu. You can sell a lot of something, but if it's making you no money, guess what? Can't take that to the bank. So good stuff. I appreciate that, Roger. And you should absolutely go to Roger's stuff for more tips on menu costing. But let me give you some of his info. Roger Bodwin is at Restaurant Rockstars, and you can find them at www.restaurantrockstars.com. For more great restaurant marketing, operations, service, people, and tech tips, you can find us at www.runningrestaurants.com. We will see you next time.